Welcome to the channel, Nomad Explores. Today, Nomad will introduce to you two tourist destinations in Victoria, the capital of British Columbia, Canada. One destination is the Parliament Buildings, and the other one is the Fisherman's Wharf at Victoria's Inner Harbour. If you find this video interesting, please click on the subscribe button and share so that more people can watch this video. Thank you for following my channel. The British Columbia Legislative Assembly is located at 501 Belleville Road in Victoria, British Columbia. The Parliament Buildings, which house the Assembly, overlook the Inner Harbour and is easily accessible by a variety of transportation options. The Parliament Buildings is a prominent architectural feature of the Inner Harbour, located on a 5-hectare site on the waterfront in the heart of the city. The construction of the Parliament Buildings began in 1893 and was led by architect Francis Rattenbury. He sought to use local materials, resources, and expertise. After nearly 5 years of construction, the buildings were officially opened in February 1898. This is a bronze statue of Queen Victoria. In 1912, the then Premier of British Columbia commissioned Irish artists to create the statue. The 4-meter-tall bronze statue was based on a portrait, which now hangs in Buckingham Palace. It was completed and unveiled in England in 1914. However, its shipment to Canada was delayed until after World War I. And here is the War Memorial. This bronze soldier, perched atop a granite cenotaph, was unveiled in 1925 by the British Lieutenant Governor to commemorate the Canadians who lost their lives in World War I. The memorial has since also paid tribute to, and remembered, Canadians who died in World War II, the Korean War, and peacekeeping operations in Afghanistan. The cost of building this memorial was largely funded by public donations to Victoria's War Memorial Fund. The ground on which Nomad is moving belongs to the Legislative Precinct. The Legislative Precinct includes the area immediately surrounding the Parliament Buildings, neighboring areas and buildings. The area within the Legislative District includes historical landmarks, symbolic fountains, and expansive lawns that are open to the public. The lawns are also popular gathering places for celebrations and special events, such as Canada Day celebrations, or musical performances that attract large audiences. However, the lawns in front of the Parliament Buildings are also ideal gathering places for residents to protest against the political and social policies issued by the provincial government. Although there are regulations that do not allow tent putting up or camping on the lawns, peaceful protests still take place with some restrictions. Nomad have now entered the Parliament buildings for a tour. During the busy summer months, the Parliament buildings are open to the public daily for free, guided tours. Visitors are asked to arrive about 15 minutes earlier to go through security. Without a guide, visitors can tour on their own anytime from 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday, except holidays. However, on weekends and holidays, visitors can only visit the Parliament buildings in groups with a tour guide. Tours start from 9 a.m. to 4:40 p.m. Free tickets are distributed on a first-come, first-served basis.
Here in Victoria. Now, this wasn't just any church you would go. It was very, very special, very unique. It had these carved emblems already.
In front of you now is the Hall of Honor. The Hall of Honor is used throughout the year for events, receptions, and government announcements. Special exhibitions and displays are also regularly held in this room. As you can see, the Parliament buildings have many glass windows, with many colorful vignettes. This window is an example. It is called the Golden Jubilee window. The window was made to celebrate the 50th year of Queen Elizabeth II's reign in 2002. It was created by two local artisans and depicts some of the province's symbols, including the province's bird, the Steller's jay, the province's fish, the Pacific salmon, and the province's gemstone, the jade. Nomad is now standing under a dome. You see, this dome looks very majestic and splendid. This dome is called Memorial Rotunda. The Memorial Rotunda is a memorial dedicated to the people of British Columbia, who gave their lives for Canada. The walls are covered in Tennessee marble and decorated with 23-karat gold leaf. The terrazzo floors are constructed from pieces of marble and granite from Italy. As you see, there are colorful murals on the ceiling. These murals represent historically significant industries in British Columbia, such as agriculture, fishing, forestry, and mining. Painted in 1935, these murals were not installed on the dome ceiling until 1952. Since this is a government building, you will see three flags hanging as usual. One is the provincial flag, one is the national flag, and the other is the flag of the United Kingdom. You may be wondering why the flag of the United Kingdom is here. Nomad will provide you with a brief explanation. Due to Canada's history, tradition, and political system, the UK monarch is the head of state of Canada. Therefore, government buildings must hang the UK flags. This is the ceremonial entrance. The ceremonial entrance is used each year by the Lieutenant Governor, the British monarch's representative in British Columbia, when he arrives to open a new session of Parliament. The ceremonial entrance is also used for other special occasions. After leaving the Parliament buildings, Nomad walks towards the Fisherman's Wharf, located not far away, about 1.2 kilometers. Nomad has arrived at Fisherman's Wharf, a vibrant culinary and entertainment destination, to explore its beauty and exciting activities. You can reach this iconic spot by various means, including water taxi, bus, car, bicycle, or on foot. Nestled just off Victoria's inner harbor, Fisherman's Wharf is a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. This charming maritime destination offers delicious food stalls, unique shops, and exciting eco-tours. Interspersed with fishing boats, yachts, residents, float homes, and bustling businesses, it promises to be an unforgettable experience. This is the water taxi station, where visitors can come to and leave Fisherman's Wharf on these distinctive and pretty little yellow boats. In the east of Fisherman's Wharf, there are mainly float homes. The Harbor Authority has dedicated 33 berths for floating residences. Visitors can stroll along the wharf and admire the colorful and unique floating houses. It is these houses that make this community so special. Although the floating houses are popular attractions, it is important to note that they are also private residences. Therefore, you need to respect the privacy of those who live in them. Next to the float homes is the food court, with many restaurants and food stalls serving a variety of dishes with different cooking styles, especially seafood. For example, this Pirate Pizza restaurant is said to serve some of the best pizza in Victoria and the coldest drinks at Fisherman's Wharf since 2019. Or the restaurant serving seafood dishes prepared in a Mexican style.
There's a table under that umbrella there that's got some gook on it.
At this Fisherman's Wharf, the Harbor Authority has posted signs, "No Blackwater Discharge." This is a legal and environmental restriction that prohibits the discharge of untreated wastewater, also known as blackwater, from vessels into certain waters. This is usually enforced through the designation of a no-discharge zone, where even treated wastewater from vessels is prohibited. After about 3 hours of experiencing Fisherman's Wharf, Nomad can say that this is a unique destination with its own flavor. Here you can see fishing boats operating, sightseeing boats, floating houses, and commercial enterprises anchored at the wharf. In addition, Fisherman's Wharf is also a great destination for those looking for fresh seafood. So in today's trip, Nomad introduced to you 2 tourist attractions in Victoria, British Columbia. Those are the Parliament Buildings and Fisherman's Wharf. It's now time for Nomad to say goodbye and see you again in the next trips. If you find this video interesting, please click on the subscribe button and share so that more people can watch this video. Thank you for following my channel.